Alright, folks, we're starting another game between King Draxx and Zerr. Often winner and AAT are going to leave the game. It's going to be set for 4 minutes, and it's going to be a 1 versus 1. So I'm pretty much going to resign first, and often winner should resign as well. Okay, so we're ready to go, and pretty much I'm just going to call it as it is. I'll pretty much tell you what I think Zerr's players are. I already know King Draxx has fully maxed players all around. He has a Ranger, a Hotshot, and 2 tanks in the back. Zerr's players are average, if not below average, but it's pretty much going to be a battle of skills, and I think it favors King Draxx, and he's free to play, so he obviously has weaker players, and they're fighting each other, they're screaming, they're fighting, they obviously weren't a good team earlier in our other games, so I thought it was quite funny, but I think they're not having fun right now. All right, so King Draxx goes ahead and tackles Zerr tackles him back. Zerr does another passing play. Zerr gets the ball again. King Draxx misses his tackle, and the ball bounces back. And he's gonna score right now. Yeah, he scores, and Draxx is behind by 1 point, but it's certainly something he can manage. Um, um, King Draxx is taking it down the court, and he scores with a header. So those are very hard to block. In fact, you have to block it in a certain way with a different header as a counter. But if you don't have the reaction speed to do it, you generally can't block it. King Draxx is going in again, and he does a second header again, right in there. So it's 1-2, and home is winning, and King Draxx is ahead by 1 point. And obviously right now I don't know the results yet. I'm just watching it, and I'm recording it. I'm shoutcasting it pretty much. Zerr messes up again. He runs into the goalie while accepting the ball. Yeah, and there it is. He goes into the gap fill, and very good shot, very accurate. It needs accuracy, so definitely there was a lot of skill that went into that play. King Draxx is solo ranger, but I think he can make it with his hot shot, and yeah, he does. So he's ahead by 1 point. Zerr is going in there, and he's taking the ball back. I think he's playing a little more defensively. He wants to make this one count, and Draxx spams him. Some people call it pre. I call it spam. When you spam, it's pretty much the tackling somebody before they can do something on defense. Basically, you're defensively preing, and preing on offense is just called preing. So Zerr is yeah, he's playing very defensively right now. He's kind of holding himself up in there. So and he's keeping his distance away from the tanks. And I mean, King Draxx and his tanks, when they're lumbered together like that, it's very hard. I call it camping. I call it tank camping because they basically anticipate you to sprint and then they tackle you. So it's very hard to get around that. In fact, I don't really know many ways to do it besides a slide tackle going from the back. And Zerr just keeps getting pummeled when he goes onto the offense. Draxx and his stiff defense is something to behold. And he's not getting softened up at all. And King Draxx goes in for a third point, and he's winning ahead by 3 points. And Draxx obviously says that he doesn't want a rematch, and often winner is saying that pre is legitimate. I honestly don't care. I mean, I pre all the time, and people will say, "Oh, AAT is a total noob," blah blah. But you know what? I pre all the time, and quite frankly, almost everyone on Kickabout League prees. So, it's GG. They pretty much quit the game, and this recording is coming to an end, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, folks. Bye. Alright, so pretty much we're in this game again. This is basically Zerr versus King Draxx, round 2. King Draxx is obviously, I don't know which side he's on, but Zerr is pretty much going to try to play King Draxx again, and obviously he wants to regain his pride and his sense of manlyhood or something. I honestly don't care. I'm just here to observe and have some fun and poke some fun at them and whatnot. It's kind of interesting. Zerr is on formation, and I think this is diamond. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back in the video, but Zerr is doing pretty good on defense right now. I think Kree is fine, um, and I think King Draxx is doing okay on defense. Although um, I think he still has the advantage. Yeah, he has very accurate. He has very accurate. Uh, he has very accurate uh, slide shots, I guess you could call those, or pass shots. I don't really know what to call those really, but I'll just call them combination plays so that in my future videos. Pretty much jungling the ball back and forth within the court, and yep, Zerr gets it into the gap fill yet again. Um, the game is being played fairly standard, nothing out of the ordinary. Uh, Zerr is pretty much, yep, he misses again. He got too close to the goalie. It's a very good shot to take if you can keep your distance a bit and then take your shot. And King Draxx goes in for another shot, and he pretty much stayed stationary after taking the pass and taking a direct pass to him, and he pretty much made the goal. It's unorthodox, but it's very good shot. I think it's great. Zerr goes after him, beats him down with his own hot shot. He doesn't have a tank clone on it, obviously, and the Draxx is in favor right now. Draxx keeps on preying him, or I guess spamming him before he can make his shot with the combo. And King Draxx is going to try and go in again, but it's not going to be very easy. Yeah, he messed up. He didn't pass it right, but this is the shot. He makes it. So basically, he did a screwed up combination, but he managed to get the ball back, and then he runs in and takes a shot. Pretty good. Normally, in higher level games, that doesn't work. Once you fail the first time, it's going to be hard to make up for it after the failure. So, Zerr is again behind, but he should be able to make the shot. Ah, man, that's absolutely horrible. That's inexcusable. He should have been able to make that shot. He misses obviously, and he blocks the header, and he's gonna go in for another shot. I'm not sure if he'll make it though. He goes in and he misses. Yep. He makes it. King Draxx makes it, and I think this is GG'd. I don't see any way Zerr can beat King Draxx, and Draxx has been on Kickabout League for quite a while, and I think I think Draxx just outdwarfs him in skill. When it comes down to a game of skill, Draxx definitely has the advantage, and Draxx is definitely ahead. So pretty interesting. I think this game is over. So anytime now I should see Zerr resigning, but he actually isn't. Diamond is the formation. I think it's Diamond. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like it, but I could be wrong. I like I'm saying, but yep. And Draxx scores again. Yeah, 5-1. You know what? Rematch, 8 minutes. I don't see any point in it. I'm just gonna close the video as it is. And I think the series is pretty much over. So take care, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.